Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cooper's
Hello.
Time. Hi, Mr. Hennig.
Hi, Miss Prudham. It's great to see you all. It's April 1st.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my,
Wow.
it means
April.
spring is coming, and sometimes people play some jokes on April 1st because it's April Fool's Day. And you know what, Miss Prudham, my kids played some jokes on me this morning.
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing if there's any jokes today.
You know what my kids did?
What?
They mixed up the cereal in the cereal boxes. So I thought I was getting Honey Nuts Cheerios, and I got Chex instead.
How many of you, just a show of hands, had any jokes today at home?
Oh my goodness, I see some hands.
Well, we'll see how the day goes. And you know what? There might be some tricks at home when you get home, and there might be in your class.
Do you know what, Miss Prudham? You know what I like about jokes? Jokes in the end make everybody happy.
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes people play what they call jokes, but it makes the other person sad. And that's not really a joke. That's not funny. That's just mean. So let's keep our jokes in a way that will make everybody in the end be happy. Maybe be surprised, but be happy and laugh.
Yeah, and I think and it's called April Fool's Day sometimes, April 1st, and it's because, you know, I think it's just to bring joy and laughter, right?
Oh, stand up. Here's the end. Here's Canada.
Oh. Thank you, Mr. Hennig and Mrs. Miller's class. I think I heard singing, and maybe it was 3RD as well. Thank you.
That's great.
I did not hear. I did not hear that. So thank you. That was good. We are trying. So families at home and people watching at home, we are trying to hear the announcements, Oh Canada, over the intercom. And so that's a new thing that we're trying.
Now, Ms. Prudham, we're learning as we go. And I think just from this experience, maybe it's best for us to all mute our mics so that we only hear one song, like, because it was a little bit delayed between what we heard on the intercom and what we heard on here. So maybe in the future, we can all mute our mics, and then we'll try that next time.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, because I'm recording it, I couldn't even hear it. So I do like it if a class is singing it. Or
something.
True.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. So today we will be, well, we're going to be reviewing the character traits and really sharing some ideas about what you could maybe do over the spring break. So we're going to start with a few ideas. So, you know, good choices, kindness, innovation, zest, being a character in action, and having integrity is stuff you can do all the time, right, Mr. Hennig?
Of course, and especially now as you go out into your communities at spring break, that means your homes and maybe at the playground or some things, maybe you'll visit some family. I don't know. We'll see, especially during COVID. We've got to be careful still. But here's some ideas of what you could do to show character. You could maybe do some yard work. You could clean the dishes at home or do some chores that aren't normally yours. You could even volunteer to do something your mom or dad normally do.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You can help with the laundry if moms and dads say it's okay. You can organize things like closets or drawers. You can help out a sibling, a brother or a sister or a cousin or a friend. Oh my goodness, there's so many ways to show integrity and zest and good choices. And instead of saying, I'm bored, you can find something to be excited about and show zest.
That's right. And you know what? If you ever find yourself bored, that's your brain saying, I need to do something. I need to try something new. I need to get up and move, maybe make a dance video. Like there's so many possibilities. Go and plant some seeds and watch them grow. maybe go outside and just take photos if you have a device. I mean, or even just look at the sky, or look and see if you can find little buds growing on tree branches. Oh, I love
Oh my
doing that.
goodness.
And so, you know what? There are so many things you can do, and there's never a reason to be bored, whether you are just discovering and exploring the world around you or helping out and being kind. So we look forward to hearing about how your spring break is and how you were making a difference maybe in either your life or the lives of others, because you can.
You know what I like doing sometimes? I like looking at the clouds and finding different like shapes that look like things, and then thinking of stories about those shapes.
Ooh, and then you can write them down, or even
You
write a
could,
poem, or you
exactly.
can write a poem or a song.
Yes, that's amazing.
So just some reminders after spring break, our Friday recess rules. You know, this is also to remind us, because it's new as well. Our first Friday back, we are trying to have extra supervisors at doors. And so that's myself, Mr. Hennig, Mr. Baker, and I think Mrs. Brownlee. And then also, I'm trying to remember, there's a few other people involved to try to help. And we are trying to be there so that we can try to help with less crowds inside during the switch over from the first recess to the second recess. So thank you so much, all of us involved, and for students waiting to come inside on that Friday. April's character trait is purpose.
Oh my goodness, purpose is great because there's a reason we're here. We all have a reason that we exist, and that's to find our purpose. And you know what I think our purpose is? I think our purpose is to make the world a better place by being kind to the people around us, by helping where we can, and to find ideas that maybe we could even change the world in little or big ways.
Yeah, purpose is also about, you know, knowing who you are, and you have value. We each have value, and we matter. You matter, and we are unique, and we are, you know, we have special. Whoops! Oh my goodness! Whoops! I lost the presentation. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone. And you have something unique to give the world. And sometimes it's something that you're really good at, like singing, or we all have gifts of some kind. Maybe it's listening, being a good listener. Maybe it's showing kindness. Maybe it's being patient. Maybe you have a gift of, you know, being an athlete. And so sometimes having purpose and finding your purpose, it can be so exciting, and it's knowing your strengths, your gifts, what you love about life, what you love about learning, and who you really are. And so we are going to be diving into this more when we get back from the spring break. But I just have one more slide here just to talk about it. So purpose is the commitment to making a meaningful contribution to the world. And this is a strength of the heart. So here are some things to think about. In what ways do you have a sense of purpose in your life? How do you help yourself, others, or the world? We just want to have you think about that for a moment. And we're going to learn more about this after the break. And you know what? Maybe thinking about how can you have a sense of purpose over the spring break? Maybe you have a goal or goals or projects you want to try, or new things you want to do. Maybe it involves, you know, contributing in some way, like we said earlier, Mr. Hennig said, in your community or at your house, or I wonder.
Something I've noticed, Ms. Prudham, is that students who are taking digital literacy have been sending very nice, encouraging emails to people. I've gotten quite a few. And every time I get an encouraging email, it kind of makes my heart feel good. And so maybe one of the purposes over Easter break is to be an encourager to somebody.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Well, and you all have the power to, you know, make someone smile or change someone's day, and being an encourager. Yes, I love that. Thank you, Mr.
And
Hennig.
you can do it on purpose.
Oh, yeah, on purpose, with purpose. And
exactly.
and you're thinking about, you know, that person, and maybe doing something special for them. I love it. I look forward to hearing about this after the break. Oh, it's time to celebrate. Oh my goodness.
Let's see, what are we celebrating today?
Our house teams. Oh, Mr. Hennig, there's a message here coming up on the screen.
We reached over 100,000 points. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's amazing. 100,000 points.
All right, let's see. Yes, all of you, every house team was part of this, bringing us over 100,000 points.
Oh my goodness, 104,360. Everybody give a shake of the hand, a silent cheer. Woo! That's 104,360 points of awesomeness. That's great.
Wow. And so here are some awesomeness, either teams or acts. So the first team here that we'd like to introduce are our amazing educational assistants. So let's get to know them a little better. So Mrs. Martin, she's on the Curious Chameleons. Woo! She loves reading, camping, snowboarding, and hiking with her family. She is allergic to the cold. No, she really is. What? I got to talk to you about that. Interesting.
Mrs. Patsy loves nature, hiking, skiing, walking, camping, and just sitting in the grass, enjoying the beauty around her. Did you know that Mrs. Patsy is in school too? Lifelong learning is very important, and she is a polite penguin.
Mrs. Mazira loves to camp, and she used to drive a school bus. She's part of the Polite Penguins too. That's so cool, Mrs. Mazira. I can't even imagine how hard that would be to drive a school bus.
That's awesome. And then representing the Blue Belugas today, guess who loves to crochet and make soup? It's Mrs. Druin.
Make soap, Mr. Hennig, not
Soap.
soup.
Well, maybe she likes making soup too.
We'll have to ask Mrs. Druin if she likes making soup.
That shows you how one letter in a word makes a total difference. Because I'd like to eat soup, but I wouldn't like want to eat soap. One letter makes a difference. Mrs. Druin does. She was born and raised in Montreal, moved to Alberta in 1989, and has a loving husband, a hubby of 36 years, 2 grown sons, and 2 beautiful grandkids, and 3 dogs. She's got more dogs than she has kids. That's amazing.
And Mrs. Domshi is an avid water skier. That means she's really, really good. Wow. I'm kind of in awe because I find that really hard and scary. And a paddleboard enthusiast. So she likes paddleboarding too. Wow. Her hobbies include playing the piano, reading, cooking, and baking. And diamond painting. I'm going to have to ask you what that is about, Mrs. Domshi.
I agree.
Wow, cool. And so they all got team points because they are awesome and amazing. And we have 2 more amazing educational assistants to talk about. We have Mrs. Renault and Mrs. Dobert. Go ahead, Mr. Hennig.
Great. Mrs. Renault enjoys spending time with her family. Did you know that she loves to paint using watercolors?
I did not know that. And Mrs. Dobert enjoys spending time with her family, being outdoors, reading, and playing foosball.
One thing you don't know about her is that she's extremely competitive and has played many sports: baseball, basketball, volleyball, badminton, field hockey, and track and field. She even tried synchronized swimming.
Wow.
I'd love to hear more about that, Mrs. Dobert.
Yeah, sounds like she's an Olympian or, a super athlete. My goodness, good for you. All right, here are some other, like you saw some of these pictures in our pre-show pictures, some incredible learning with grade 2s with floating and boats, and also painting and art. And we got some brave belugas here and some curious chameleons. So they received points in their cool projects and hard work.
That's awesome.
With some zest and innovation.
Excellent.
Oh, we have Mr. Hennig here, grade 1 students from 1L.
They're doing some math there, I can tell.
Yeah, they were learning about equal parts, and they made those detailed, amazing bunnies on the top right there. Wow, incredible. That would have taken a lot of self-control and patience. So
I bet Luna and Watson are both very excited about this time of year because they see so many of their friends, bunny rabbits, in the art.
Yeah. And so they are part of the Polite Penguins. And let's see. Oh, innovation and good choices there. Well done, you guys. Lots of amazing things happening in 3RY. Mr. Hennig, did you see these amazing kids putting up Earth Hour posters?
That's amazing. It's a great time to remember that we can save energy and that helps the earth because we don't have to burn as many fossil fuels if we aren't using as much energy.
Absolutely. And 3RY was busy last week with special projects and presentations. There was a photo in our pre-show as well, and they had a dragon's den, where they had to pitch their ideas, and wow, really, really amazing stuff. So well done. Innovation, good choices, and zest, you guys, with your learning. Well done.
Well done.
Announcement time.
Mrs. McKinnon.
Mrs. McKinnon.
So we're starting with birthdays. Happy birthday to Amy in 12C, Savina in 4L, Sophia in 2F, Kalsum in 5I, Jarrett in 4B, Ridge in 1B, Anna in 3RY, Ryder in 45U, and Mrs. Brownlee. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we have Slater. He's from Mrs. Bourne's class. Today is Blue Shirt Day. So today we're raising awareness for autism, awareness and acceptance. And throughout the month, Slater is going to help me do some announcements in the morning just to give you some more information so you can learn a little bit more about autism. Thank you, Slater.
Awesome.
Please set out your recycling for pickup today. 3 remarkable. RS, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Thank you, Marissa. And I thought it would be fun. You know how at the end of announcements every day we have a little poem that's based on our character trait? Well, I have a couple of choices and you classes get to vote which one you like the best. So you're looking at choice number 1, and this is a quote by Pablo Picasso. And I think a lot of you know who that is. He's an artist. I've seen pictures by 2F, Miss Frank's class, and they did some kind of replications or art based on his works. So this quote says, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." So I really like that. That's choice number 1. You can either vote in the chat, or if you're not ready to vote quite yet, you want to talk it over, you can send me a note or an email as a class. So 1 vote per class. This is choice number 1. Here's choice number 2. We used this one last year during announcements. It is, your life has many purposes. You are special, unique, and important. You make a difference. The world is better because you are here. So that's choice number 2. You can vote for choice 1 or choice 2.
Wow, Mrs. McKinnon, that's a hard decision. I
know, they're both really good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, and we've got talent today. So we are going to start with Grayson from Ms. Frank's class. He's going to be on the piano. And then we've got a group from Ms. Rashinsky's class. They're going to be next. Okay, so we're going to get nice and close to Grayson.
Hold on, I'm just going to double check here before we start. I'm just going to spotlight this for everyone. Does everyone see Grayson now?
Yeah, thank you.
Nicely done. Thank you, Grayson. Let's give him a hand. All right, thank you so much. And now we've got a group from 3RY. They're going to do a cheer. They've been practicing a lot. Let's have you stand over here. Here we go. I'm just going to get this in position. I think that's best right there. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Brick wall, waterfall, bungalows, sleeping together, but they don't. And I do. So boom with that attitude. Peace, punch, cracking curse. I got something you can't touch. Bang, bang, choo choo choo. Buy me a wedding ring, they know Reese's Pieces 7 Up. Messes me unless you up.
Yay! Give yourself a cheer. Woo!
Wow.
Awesome.
All right, thank you. A nice variety of talent. And that is it for us.
Wow. Mrs. McKinnon, just so you know, there are some votes on the chat, and so take a look
Okay.
at that before we end. And I'm
Okay.
just going to go to my gallery view and see, so we can see everyone. So everybody have an awesome, amazing April 1st. Have an amazing spring break. We look
Take care.
forward.
We'll see you when you all get back. If we don't see you today, but have a great break. We love you. Make today awesome.
Oh, I saw Mrs. Beauparlant. She has bunny ears today.
And I think Mrs.
Oh,
Leaper does
Mrs.
too.
Leaflore has bunny ears too. Oh, Mr. Russ has bunny ears. Mr. Russ, show us your bunny ears again. Oh, there he is.
That's awesome.
Happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter, everyone. And happy
Thanks, Mrs.
April
Leaper. That's
1st.
awesome.
Good to see everyone.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye.